Plymouth Albion were in action over the weekend, taking on Sedgley Park at Brickfields. And they started the game needing just one more win to secure a playoff spot. And it wasn't long before the home side were over the line. Bobby Wigginton adding the first try for Albion.
Strong start for the home team.
Ewan Jenkins adding the extra two. It was very much one-way traffic for the first 10 minutes of the game, Albion dominating in territory. And they're also impressive in the maul, getting this one over the line. Tighter angle this one for Ewan Jenkins, but he dispatched it as usual. Then Jenkins showed some absolute genius from the back, bringing the ball up and just chipping it over the defender before moving the ball wide and allowing Bobby Wigginton to run in for his second try of the game. Albion showed no sign of letting up, relentlessly defending their line, pushing back the Tigers and forcing this turnover. Ben Ravalita running in for his first try of the game. Ewan Jenkins, who would ultimately be man of the match, dispatching another two for Albion. Albion again pressed forward, this time quick thinking from captain Jack Alton as he runs in under the posts. With Ewan Jenkins, the most straightforward kick so far. Albion again adding another try from this situation. Relatively flawless in the first half, just seemed quicker, bigger, stronger, and in they are for another try. The damage was done pretty much, even though it wasn't even half time. Sedgley Park did manage to add a score of their own, moving the ball very well to the wing and getting that one over the line.
Chance of a bonus point in the second half.
And also another one just before half time, Albion taking their foot off the gas perhaps a little bit. 40 points to 12 at half time, and Albion came out for the second half regenerated and ready to go again. They did have to weather a slight defensive storm before getting into this situation and moving the ball incredibly well to get almost under the posts once again. Albion continued the onslaught, looking incredibly impressive, moving the ball very well, getting open spots and open looks, and basically setting up what is to be a relatively tense end to the season. The last two games, of course, this weekend going to Sale to try and get points there and very much keep the pressure on Rotherham, who are in the top spot. Everybody chasing for that top spot is still within breathing distance with minimal games to go, 2 games to go. Blackheath, of course, right on level points with Albion, and a big win for them this weekend. The way it stands, obviously the top 3 teams in the league right now have secured at least playoffs, but Blackheath and Albion chasing Rotherham for that top spot. Everybody's got to play Sale. That's where we are this weekend, building up for what should be a very climactic last game of the season at Brickfields, taking on Leeds Tykes. The importance of picking up a win there, of course, to either keep the pressure on Rotherham and nick that top spot, or keep the pressure on Blackheath and maintain a home advantage for the playoffs. So the 25th of April, get it in your calendars now, the last game of the season before the playoffs. A big win there will help secure Albion home pitch advantage in that playoff game, potentially against Blackheath. And if Albion are as dominant as they were against Sedgley Park, we could be in for a real treat. But as you can see from the highlights, this one was over early doors. Albion managing to amass 68 points on the day. Sedgley Park did manage a couple of late tries, which did get them a bonus point, which could be valuable for them and their relegation battle. But it was Albion's day. 68-24, setting up a very, very exciting last 2 games of the season.